Alright, hello again. This is going to be a class about power adapters that you're going to have to purchase. They're going to be aftermarket. They don't come with the RV, but you need to know kind of what all is available for you. So we'll start out with a 50 amp. If you own a 50 amp unit or a 30 amp unit, this adapter here will plug into 50 amp, reducing us to 30 amp. So I can plug in with a 30 amp cord. So if I get to campground that only has 50 amp services left, with my 30 amp RV, I can still plug into the 50 amp receptacle. So that eliminates your problem there. Then you're going to have the opposite problem with a 50 amp service. You might get to the campground and they only have 30 amp services left, so we have a 30 amp male to female 50, so we can plug your 50 amp power cord into 30 amps and still have electricity in our RV. Now that's going to supply most of the power. On most 50 amp services, you'll be able to power up your power converter, which runs all the 12 volt lights, one air conditioner, probably the microwave and kitchen outlets. Your second air conditioner should not be used because you don't have enough electricity. The water heater on electric could not be used when we're plugged into the 30 amp service either. So this is an adapter anybody with a 50 amp better have. You are going to need it at some point. The next adapter that somebody with 50 amp service would need would be this one. This has a female 50 to male 15, because you might go home with your big fifth wheel motor home and you don't have a 50 amp service or a 30 amp service. All you have is standard household plug. This is going to take your household plug and make it available to plug your 50 amp serviced RV into. At this point, it might run your refrigerator, your lights would work, no air conditioning, no water heaters, no microwave, no fireplace heater on, strictly lights, maybe refrigerator. You'd be able to tell what you could run because you're going to be monitoring your voltage with a voltmeter. If we saw too low a voltage where we might burn up connections, appliances, then you wouldn't turn on any more equipment. But you do need a voltmeter to determine that. The next adapters that are going to be available are going to be if you use a portable generator with your RV. Some of the generators have a 3-way twist lock connection to go to a 30 amp RV plug. Some of them will have a 4 connector adapter to go to the 220 side of the generator for a 30 amp plug. If they don't make an adapter for the one you have on your generator, don't use it. Go buy the correct generator. If they don't build an adapter, it's because they don't make UL listed adapters. It's not going to be safe, so I wouldn't want to build my own jerry rig one to make it.